Wow, this year went by fast. Happy New Year, everybody. In this video, I'm going to tell you what my review was for this year. Finally, it's the moment I've been waiting for, and what my plans are for 2025. So I'm going to say that this year is winding down. It's wrapping up, which is wild. Like, the first day just felt like yesterday. So, yeah, I'm excited to give you my review. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, first, I'm going to talk about the good things that happened this year. Okay, so, first thing, the good things that happened this year were, well, first off, I turned 21, which was kind of awesome. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I went to Disneyland, which you guys all know, which was back in May. My older sister graduated from college, and my brother graduated from high school, so that was kind of exciting. I got to do a lot more fun things than I did last year, actually. I got to go to the Vancouver PNE for the first time with my friends, and yeah, I got to do a lot of fun things, like, outside of the house and all. Like, I feel like I got out of my comfort zone a little more. Any other good things? So, yeah, but yeah, turning 21 was probably, like, the biggest exciting part. I had one of the best birthdays. I'll tell you, I told you in my video, so I don't need to tell you again. Christmas went pretty well this year. Okay, this year, unlike last year, this year I'm starting to make some more, I decided to make a little bit more change happening. I know it's not gonna happen overnight, but hopefully it does happen this year, though. So, basically, some of the change that I'm making is trying to get a new job, trying to move out, try to get a new car. I've made my decisions to do that this year. I just get a little tired. And, oh, another good thing. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about this. Another good thing was, my parents are remodeling their house. Yes, it's taking a while. Yes, it was kind of rough the first 3 months of doing the remodel, just because we couldn't really use our rooms for anything. We had to just, like, kind of get all our stuff and move it to the garage during the remodel. But yeah, It's almost done though. Like it's very close to being done. There's just a couple more fixes and I think it's done and it looks so much nicer than it did the last time. So yeah, the remodel is definitely a big plus of the year. And you know how last year I told you my cousin left from work? Well, my new coworker, I've been really growing like a really good connection with my new coworker, which is awesome. I've been applying to so many other jobs this year and yeah, making a lot of change and things are really looking up and I hope things will look up even more next year. Now, let's talk about the bad things that happened this year. So I did have a little bit of personal problems this year. I'm not gonna say what they were. But one of them was me. I will say one thing that kind of wasn't so great this year was the fact that so I did notice by like the second part of this year, like I've noticed that I've been under a lot of stress. It was kind of during the remodel that was also kind of part of it, but also I'm just so tired right now. Let's see. Okay, so in September and October, I took a math class that was a little bit too fast paced for me at the time, and there was a lot of pressure going on. I felt pressured, and I feel like I was just falling behind, so I had to drop it because I wasn't doing well. There also, I noticed that later this year, I've noticed that I've been a little bit down because my life is still kind of inadequate, but it turns out I think the hope is by next year things start to change. They should change because I think I'm going to make stuff actually happen this next year. Oh, and then also another thing was starting in like late May, I started like I noticed that my seasonal allergies have gotten worse than they ever have been. Like it's been feeling like I've been getting like an on and off cold every day. Like one time I got like a pretty bad sore throat from it too. Like it literally felt like getting a cold. But then I went to the doctor and he said, yeah, you're just having seasonal allergies. You might need to just be taking medicine. And then I got tested. So that really helped. the doctor gave me some advice and some treatment so I can treat them at home. They've been getting better during the winter season though, but man, oh man, during spring and summer. Yeah, and I noticed that when I was at P&E, I noticed that when I was just starting there, I noticed there was a little bit of scratchiness in my throat, but once I was screaming on the rides, I had like a pretty bad sore throat after that. Well, screaming on the rides will definitely do it, though. Um, hmm. And, no, I think that's... Oh, another thing is, I have not been making any videos this year. Hardly any videos. I promised you last year, and I kept promising you guys, so not fair for me to keep promising you guys, and I haven't been making videos. Like, if I'm not going to be making videos, I need to say something to you guys. It's not right for me to keep you guys waiting for more videos. I know. But I hope that you guys all understand that I've got so much more going on in my life that I just don't have the time to make videos like I used to. I wish I did. I'm hoping to make more time to make videos. Hopefully within the next year, or this upcoming year, I should say. But I'm thinking, I'm thinking for a while that I might take a break from YouTube and just focus on my life. I don't know how long, but if I do take a break just to focus on my life, I will let you guys know. But it seems like that's something that I might be doing next year, because I do need to focus on my life. That's like a priority to me. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about this year, pretty much. I don't really have much more to say about it. So, and okay, so I'm going to give you my overall review for this year. So overall, 2024 gets a solid 7 out of 10. It was a decent year. Yeah, it was it had its moments where it wasn't it had its rough moments, I will say that. But I feel like it's definitely been an improvement from the past few years. Like, here's the thing, I wouldn't say it was as good as 2022, though. I think, 2024 was better in terms of progress. 2022 was better in terms of, being, I think 2022 is better in terms of, things happening that year, like, big stuff happening. Kind of the same thing. I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of going the same either way. 2023, though, I think... Here's the thing. I think there wasn't really much that happened in 2023 that was special, but I'm really hoping for next year to be a really good year for me. And my plans are to hopefully... I have another college class I'm taking in a couple days. In about a week, actually. It's supposed to be, like, slower pace than the one that I did take, so it's a little less stressful. And, hopefully by this summer I can get into some, trades. Or some trade apprenticeships. I'm going to do more job searching in the spring. I'm going to try to focus on getting the job that I want. I'm going to spend next month trying to find a new car. Well, not new, but a different car. Oh, and for about a month, like starting like after tomorrow, like I'm gonna go the whole month. Just like I have a New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start being a healthier version of myself. Start exercising more. I know I'm pretty new to drinking, but I'm gonna go 1 month without any alcohol, so I can further save my health in the future. I'm still gonna drink in moderation though, and during certain occasions. Like, I'm not cutting out completely. I'm just not gonna do it for like a month. Because I turned 21, I've been doing a lot of drinking for every social event that's been going on. There's always been drinking for me. And that's not necessarily... And again, like, I know that's in moderation, but, you know, sometimes it does add up. So I'm going to do my body a favor by detoxing all that. And hopefully, yeah, yeah, it doesn't mean I'm cutting it out completely. I'm still gonna do stuff like that in moderation. And oh, hopefully in the spring and summer I can start traveling more. That's the hope. Other than Disneyland, I haven't really been able to travel much. But hopefully I can make that happen. So yeah, those are my plans for 2025. Also, I'm still trying to get into a relationship, get a girlfriend. It's been tough, but I feel like it's been better. I feel like things are really going to be better in the next year once I start trying new things. I've been trying Hinge, a dating website. So far, I'm knowing how to use it, but I just gotta wait for some responses. And I heard that one is like one of the safer ones. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this year. And starting tomorrow, like, I'm gonna make some big changes in my life. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make healthier habits, and you know, meet my long-term goals, hopefully. So yeah, there you have it. Happy New Year, everybody. I'll see you next year. Bye-bye.